to higher ground. The Heart Sigil.
Oh, the Three Fates finally decided to make an appearance, just as we were getting used to not having them around. What grand prophecy do they have in store for us now, Whatever it is, we'll handle it, I'm sure.
Verified.
Clear. Why, thank you. All right, fish. To me. One more ribeye.
Some sort of new age is in store then. Take it you heard all about that firsthand, Em. Guess it'll be here before we know it, as things like that tend to go. We'll be ready, and even if not, we'll act fast.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The Titan of Foresight is conspiring with Heracles. Perhaps their love of mortal kind unites them. That, or their relation to the gods. I felt they could have been each other's rivals, not your own.
Dolon. Imbued with greater strength. Minding their own business.
Stop to the rebellion of Prometheus, yet now I'm to believe he is facilitating your continued efforts to ensure that time flows freely forth? Well, should you cease to trust in this, merely send word. Very well.
Take your shot, sister.
One's open.
Hold still.
Look at you. So how's it going?
It'll be all right. See you in the crossroads.
Everybody on the mountain's going on about the Fates finally turning up. Father wouldn't even be in charge if not for them, so he must not have liked the thought that they were gone.
But now the Fates have said the influence of gods shall wane to an extent. I can't imagine Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest are too pleased about that.
No, but as major prophecies are concerned, it's really not that bad. And besides, it sounds like this new age of theirs might not be for a while, so we'll worry about it then. Then it's yours. Farewell for now.
What a stench. Some bones for later use. Shades are free. Looks valuable, Rocky.
Scoundrel Prometheus got a proper punishment from you last night, Athena says. We've been unable to subdue him, as he's sneaky like the forces he commands. But now you've drawn him out.
The ocean's fury. Finished here. Back to nature.
Not even a hello for his returning customers from that one. Should have the gold. I'll take it.
Gotta be kidding.
Each time you know I'm here, no matter the softness of my approach or anything I do to mask my scent. Your senses are very keen.
Yeah, well, when you lose your eye, you gotta learn to compensate. And I never saw too good to start with. Could never tell how far away things were.
It must have been extraordinarily difficult, nevertheless. And now you use these heightened abilities to tend your flock.
Heightened abilities, I like that. Look, this world's a real ugly place. Difference between you and me is I don't gotta look at it no more. Now hold still or start running. I don't even care. No, you don't.
You stink!
You're gonna pay real soon.
Nap time.
My daughter.
All set? Smite them! They got through.
Love binds us all together and inspires us to feats we never could accomplish on our own. And don't just take my word for it, gorgeous. Your wise and even-handed uncle. He knows all about spreading the love around.
Almost correct, dear Aphrodite, for my rule is based on love of family and of mortal kind as well. What are we fighting for, if not a way of life in which our passions are the driving force?
Pushed her far enough. A new course needs to be set.
Keep him busy for me, eh? Alone at last. The wretches on these ships don't have their wits, but they hit hard. I know you're good and everything, better than good. It's just, if things go bad, what happens to you then?
The first thing Headmistress taught me was how not to give in. If my strength is failing me, I use it to return to Shadow whence I came. Almost a reflex at this point.
And then at the crossroads, you're up and about by the following night, raring to go. Too bad you can't return to Shadow back to where you left off. Here's what I've got. Here you go.
Cheers, Icarus. Bearing set. I'll crush you.
relief, our destinies are safely back in their hands. I was beginning to fear the course of our futures would forever be ours to decide. Perhaps once we're older and more responsible.
Next vessel. How many tentacles does this thing have? Soon be back for more, won't you?
Behold your queen.
Choose your path.
Illumination.
It is decided.
Full speed ahead. Spectral gate activated.
I am your guide.
Oh, that's a trim ship with the Underworld boatman at the helm. Perhaps I ought not call him Underworld boatman anymore, or he's become a proper captain now. I'll have to keep the currents clear for him.
Moonlight sure is guiding you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that concept may be difficult for you to comprehend. Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Not anymore.
started it. I can use this. Now the climb. Which one would help? Going up. Lady Demeter!
Yes!
That worked. We're making a regular habit of crushing the life from anything that moves. More work. That was it.
Enchanted for the night.
One more!
The Titan Prometheus seems rather pleased of late. Why do you suppose that is?
How should I know, and why should it matter, seeing as we don't discuss him here or anywhere?
Then let's discuss you. Have you gotten what you sought? With the fates declaring that an age of mortals is to come.
I'm a mere half-god, as you may recall. I never get what I want. But when finally comes a time for change, I'll welcome it. May that next age no longer need for gods or men like me. Peace.
Adamant. Rocky Fetch.
And he said, "Look at the blue sign." So I say, "Hey, help yourself." Hey, this is great. There's not an entrance fee or anything, but tips are always welcome as our nectar's running dangerously low. Got any more to spare?
Oh, looks to me as if you've all had quite enough for now. But if I happen upon a surplus, I'll bring more.
You better. Been hearing wild tales from outside. Can you back any of it up, maybe? Something about the dawning of another age?
A recent prophecy from the Three Fates. They have foreseen a distant time when mortals won't be as beholden to the gods. Perhaps that shall be cause for a real feast.
You're thinking maybe all the other gods will end up feasting here. They will have better things to do than pushing mortal kind around, and it'll be a prophecy fulfilled. Oh, yeah.
And down we go. hire me on my authority. See that, Homer? Set.
Feeling generous. You want it all.
Lord Poseidon! Here we go. All right. Lord Poseidon! Olympus, I accept this message. Yes.
Observe nearby.
Oh. So you truly saw all this coming? The three fates and their prophecy of a new age? Why have you fought so hard to stop me then? What if you had prevailed?
I knew my efforts to prevent you all would be for naught, but I was compelled to make those efforts anyhow. To put it simply, I could see no other way.
We might have fought on the same side. Surely that would have sooner led to your result than sending Aitos after me.
A reasonable theory, but it never would have gone the way you expect. This was never about mortal kind for you.
You're right, it wasn't. I had my own problems to contend with before attempting to rid mortal kind of theirs.
Yet now you have done both. Fear not. The dead may worship you, but the living couldn't care less. Though still we did what needed to be done. Come, show me what little foresight you can muster.
know he'd lose. Good find. Go. There he is. All done. One of Typhon's broodlings. Remember that. Adequate.
How many is that? You want it all!
Next floor. You. Make a trade.
Suck Typhon in the eye for me, all right?
We meet again.
The rush of air.
We shall defeat you every single time, monster.
Right on time.
Quickly now, attack!
Down with Typhon. We're done here. Let's go home.
Night-wandering Millennium by now has traveled very far indeed, accomplishing her goal such as she can. Strangely enough, however, her return trip truly takes no time at all.
Return to Shadow now. Adequate.
A step toward your goal.
What's up? Order approved.
May we talk?
Don't worry, this isn't more ambrosia. It's called an ectoplasmic draft. Not as potent as the incantation I once tried, but this one works, I think.
What are you saying, Millie? Wait, this draft can make me whole? Or maybe partially, an arm or something, hey?
It may be able to restore your sense of self as though you lived and breathed, but the effect won't last particularly long. Perhaps a night at best. That was the compromise.
You're kidding. So I could be me again. Feel the cold wind and the spray of the sea and all that. For just one night. But can you make more?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. These things can carry side effects if you don't take them slow. Swear that you will.
I swear I'll take it slow using the ectoplasmic draft. I've ignored perfectly reasonable guidance to my peril at least once before, and I don't intend to do it again.
Then please use this whenever you see fit. Perhaps on some particularly special night. And treat it as one of a kind.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Some mandrake root.
A new crop.
Icarus, when did you realize your father wasn't who you thought? Sounds like you grew up always wanting to live up to his idea of you, though at some point you stopped.
Well, it was probably when I found him after I'd died. He looked so disappointed. I genuinely thought he was upset I'd broke his precious wings. Kept working for him, though.
I see. Headmistress, she was like a mother to me, but she always went out of her way to tell me she was not. I never really understood why.
You love her, I know that. And she put you through a lot, I know that too. If somebody is such a big part of your life for long enough, eventually it gets a bit complicated, eh?
Well, I suppose.
I'm grateful that you let me pay a visit to some of my former associates, Goddess. It changed nothing, really, but I felt as though I put several matters to rest. As for what happens now, I may be gone a little while.
Things are settled here enough. Take all the time you need, and you'll be welcome whenever you return. Can you say where you're going?
To find my mortal family. My wife and son. I've done it before. May it not take quite as long on this occasion, though.
It won't. You must have charted every passageway through the underworld by now. But what will you do then?
I'll figure that out on the way. In the meantime, I've deputized some of our shades to keep an eye on things and privately said my goodbyes to our good witch. Be well in my absence.
Safe journeys, Odysseus. I need no list to know Odysseus is going to return.
The Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight night.
Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself anymore, Princess. I thought if you succeeded in your task that I'd return to my responsibilities. But now it seems I won't.
I'm familiar with that feeling. I've been so fixated on my goal that I hadn't really thought about what's next. But here we are still, right? The task wasn't the end.
So what are we supposed to do? I'm Doom incarnate. I'll never be known for my fishing, for instance. I fear perhaps my best work is behind me.
I fear that too, though it's nonsense. We have the rest of our existence ahead of us. Mortals have but the blink of an eye.
We have it easier than mortals, certainly.
Poor things.
Moonlight guide you home tonight. Something's up with you lately, babe, but you're not gonna tell me, so I'm just gonna start guessing. Is it Hecate? I bet it is, because something's up with her lately, too.
It's nothing. It's just I've not had opportunity to speak with Headmistress at length since all of this drew to a close. We had a lot we needed to sort out, and still do.
Aw, too bad. Even with all those scary issues you've been dealing with now mostly gone, turns out you've both got plenty of issues left. It's like they never go away.
At least you don't have any issues, Eris.
Not a one.
What to cast? What's with that? The Will of Night.